a naturopath at the Inner West Spinal and Sports Injury Centre, and today I'm going to give you a little bit of information about ear infections in children and a really simple solution to how you can fix them from home. Ear infections are incredibly common. I see kids with ear infections very often, particularly between the ages of about 1 and 4, and unfortunately the most common medical treatment is antibiotics. There is nothing else really that can be offered, and because the child's immune system is still developing up until the age of about 5 years, antibiotics are not the best thing to be had. You also have to remember that to take an oral antibiotic, it's going to get into the entire system and not just into the ears where it needs to be. A much better solution would be to get straight to the area of the problem. With a simple household spice that you all probably have at home, which is garlic. Garlic's an excellent antibiotic, antimicrobial, antibacterial substance, just as strong, very broad spectrum antibiotic, and can be very easily used at home. All you need to do is take a garlic clove that you've crushed. It actually has to be crushed for it to work. It's the same compound in the garlic that causes the smell that also is the one that's responsible for the antibiotic effects. So you take one crushed garlic clove and leave it in some good quality extra virgin olive oil. And you've got to soak it overnight, so put it in the fridge with an airtight container, preferably in glass. The next day it will be ready to be used. So the best thing to do is to either let it warm to room temperature, or you can pop a small amount into the microwave, or even just heating it very gently over a flame in the oven. And then you take a dropper such as this. All you need is one drop, ideally in both ears, about 2 to 3 times a day. If you don't have a dropper like this one at home, you can use the end of a cotton tip and just try and get one drop in there with that. And I'd recommend doing that for about a 7-day period. You can also keep the oil safely in the fridge for about 7 days before it needs to be thrown out, so make sure you've got a decent amount ready. A couple of things that you can look for at home: if your child is pulling on an ear or has a bit of a fever, they're very common symptoms of ear infections. However, it can be hard to know. It's best if you visit your GP or a naturopath and get them to use something like this, which is an otoscope, to have a look and see whether there is any redness inside the ear. And just remember that the antibiotics isn't always the best treatment. Very easily and very effectively treated using the garlic oil drops, which you can do yourself at home.